My video for January the 26th, 2020 is video number 3347. The title is When Your Government Lies, Truth Becomes Treason. Well, I finally went dancing again. Not that I actually did any dancing myself. I could not reach my partner. She did not return my call. The band, Showtime Entertainment, was great. A man and two ladies singing a nice mix of oldies and country music, which I love. I even had a conversation with two elderly couples, all supporters of Donald Trump, and also war veterans. We did not delve much into politics, but we all agreed that there are things about the Donald that we don't like, as well as things that or that we all like, rather, as well as things that raise concerns. Mostly, we like it that he does not speak like most politicians we are used to hearing, which is often BS. I told them the story about my cousin who served two tours of duty as a sniper in Viet Nam. As veterans of war, they too would like to see peace. What we did not delve into is the political circus that is going on here in the USA. The impeachment is a joke. It's not easy to know what is really going on with so much disinformation in the media. The liars are still at it, and telling the truth is not what we generally hear. From my point of view, so much of what we see is treason. Yes, I dare call it what it is. I'm tired of the mind control, not just in government, but in so many aspects of our lives. I haven't been dancing actually for about a year because the band that my friend and I used to go to all the time, I got criticized and she won't go back. And I know I've said that in recent videos and as well as videos further back. But in any case, I went by myself last night, and for half the time I sat at a table by myself. And this lady kept waving to me a few times. And finally I went over and I said, do I know you? I don't really recognize you. And she says, no, but she says, I saw you out front when you came in. And anyway, they invited me to sit down at their table. She was with a gentleman, and there was another couple there, an elderly couple. Everybody's elderly there at the Veterans of Foreign War place. And I, of course, I'm not a veteran of foreign wars, so technically I could not even become a member. In fact, now you have to get somebody to open the door for you. You can't just push and they buzz you in like it used to be. In fact, you used to be able to just walk in. But now they have a new commander, and I understand that quite a few of the people that work there do not like the new commander at all. Anyway, the band, Showtime Entertainment, that's the name of the band. They were really, I really, really enjoyed their music. And as I said, we did not go into the political thing much, but I did relate to them the story of my cousin who simply disappeared after coming home from the service. And, anyway, he and his wife ended up splitting up, and he had a little girl, and then he disappeared. Nobody in the family knows what happened to him. Nobody knows if he went and killed himself or what exactly went on. But war is traumatic, and many people that have had to be in battle situations where it's a live or die situation, many of those people end up getting scarred for life, and sometimes they become criminals, and sometimes, as may have happened with my cousin, commit suicide. I don't know that happened, but nobody knows what it is, and it's a long time ago now, early in the mid '80s anyway, that he disappeared. I moved here in 1983 to Florida, and anyway, the political circus is indeed a joke. Yes, Trump seems to be doing some good things. Perhaps he too is lying. And I don't buy this fake it till you make it stuff, folks. I have never been in that camp of thinking that I have to lie to myself in order to get to a place of truth. that just, as I've said repeatedly, that does not resonate with me. And yet that seems to be what so many of my friends think is what we have to do. We have to pretend we already have something. You know, believe that you have it and it shall be yours. And they quote the Bible, and I learned the Bible, uh, but I see it now as mind control. They are continuously supporting the ego notion that my viewpoint is the right one, and it's my job to resist, or in some cases even correct those that have a different opinion, a different experience, because that's what opinions are. They're generally based on experience or what we've been told. And that's not reliable at all, because we all have unique experiences and we've all been programmed differently according to our parents, our friends, the schools we went to, and the things that just the things that happened to us as a part of our normal routine of life. You know, I can't be what I wasn't, but I think I did share with them that yes, I did share that, because the other man said he also qualified to become an officer, but he turned it down and uh, only stayed in a short time. Well, I mean, only got out when he didn't. In other words, he didn't re-enlist, uh, as so many people have done, and some people have made careers out of the military. The military is based on killing people. I can't personally do that. And anyway, my uh, I didn't end up going to officers candidate school because I ended up with a commanding officer that was foul mouthed, and I would challenge him. I'd go sit outside of his office till he came back to his office, and I'd say, "How can you talk like that?" And he said, "You don't belong in this man's army." And as I've said in other videos, I accepted the offer of an early discharge under honorable conditions. I never had an Article 15 or any disciplinary actions taken against me. I was a model soldier with military creases and all the works. I and believe it or not, I was a PLL clerk, which is prescribed load list for the motor pool. That was my job in the military, uh, when I decided that I wasn't going to finally go to officers candidate school. So I'm telling again more of my story, and maybe I'm stuck in my story. Some have suggested that I need to get out of my story and let go of the past and move forward to what I want. Well, I'd like to. I'd like to be able to do exactly that, which is why I went dancing last night. I want to get back in to activities that make me feel good. Because there's been so many activities that I don't feel good about. And I spend far too much time alone looking at the computer. I'm even watching some television now, which is something that I didn't do for a long, long time, as I've said in other videos. But I want to get on with my life the best I can. I want to put my best foot forward. I would like to think more positively about the world itself that I live in. Yes, it's an illusion, but so what? So what? It is experience, which, as I keep on saying, can never be an illusion. It is real as experience. And even my friend Steve says the same thing. So anyway, folks, um, those of you that pray for me. And in fact, I'm going to try to reach later today one of my friends that I've been trying to reach. Actually, I've been trying to reach a number of friends, but another one that I'm thinking of that lives in the United States, the one that I mentioned previous lives in Australia, but another friend in the United States I haven't been able to talk to since before Christmas. So things have to shape up. At least I'm hoping that's what happens. Thank you, folks, for listening, and namaste.